Hello everybody, my name is Jared and welcome to Jared Gaming. Welcome back to reacting to some of the most disturbing videos on the internet. And today we are returning to, once again, Kane Pixel's Backrooms series with a video called Motion Detected. So without further ado, let's dive into the Backrooms. Oh good, white noise. Perfect. March 5th, 1990. Looks like we got async. Good old 90s. Whoa. Hold up, what do we have here? Are they building? Are they constructing? I wonder if this is that null zone. I can't remember if that null area was a naturally occurring like force field, electromagnetic force field or something, or if it was something that async was developing. But it definitely looks like they're constructing and creating like a base of operations. I mean, we've already established that async has tried to establish like a foothold in the backrooms for scientific purposes, nefarious purposes. We've really yet to really understand why they are interested in the backrooms as much as they are. Oh, so interesting. It almost seemed like the cameraman, whoever the cameraman is in this instance, sort of hesitated. It just kind of reinforces to me that it was some sort of like perhaps a barrier or threshold. They like to use the word threshold in these videos. Ooh. 7 modified video cameras are optimally positioned along lateral division A. So they set up some surveillance cameras. Each camera has been modified to send out an alert and begin recording when motion or substantial noise is detected. So it sounds like they are taking steps to identify and record entities, or perhaps people who have found their way into the backrooms by mistake or on purpose. Very interesting. We're finally seeing them take steps to do something about the things that exist in the backrooms instead of just wandering around and getting lost. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I love diagrams. I love the diagrams in these videos. They often hold secrets. This one looks pretty rudimentary. You got the threshold, which is the entrance to the back rooms. You got a camera that's facing down the main hallway. And look like a couple cameras on the side. I wonder if they're constructing artificial walls to sort of control, where these entities perhaps go, sort of herding them to the cameras maybe. Oh my gosh. What an interesting section of the backrooms. Ooh. Cameras in place. They're definitely not going to get knocked over or anything. So is that the briefcases that we saw them carrying in other videos? Were they just video cameras? It was just sort of like the stepping stones to these concurrent videos as they were setting up sort of a foothold again in these back rooms. I mean, I assume they were scientific equipment of some sort, and it still could be. But it looks like it perhaps was just a bunch of cameras that they were getting ready to set up to monitor this very specific section of the back rooms. Oh, I recognize this area, kind of. Reminds me of one of the areas in the first video that Kane Pixels put out. There's something very strange about the layout of the backrooms. Like, at first glance, it just appears to be innocuous, like, corridors and turns and pathways, but there's just something odd about it, just innately. Like this, like you've got all these sharp corners, but then like this pathway that leads down the middle of them, just because of the way the layout is. Just something very uneasy about the whole idea and just perception. This is one of the reasons that I love it so much. Ooh. Oh, wow. We zoomed in. I have to say that the video quality is much better than I think than actual video quality of the 90s was. The following is a compilation of all detected motion alerts received during the night of Monday, March 5th. Ooh, are we actually going to see some entities? We haven't actually seen like an actual entity since I think the first video. Everything else has just kind of been these dudes, you know, walking around, getting lost, seeing different areas. I don't think we've actually seen any other entities. I hope we're going to see some now. 1939-43, motion detected. 3 researchers past Central Division. Okay. Ooh. Now, I wonder if these guys are one of the research teams that we've seen in previous videos, because we've seen, obviously, the past videos have just shown these dudes walking around. I wonder if this is one of those groups, or if it's just one of the other random groups that maybe async into this place. Neither of them have the little tape trail that you normally see these guys walking around with. Interesting. 2026-43, motion detected. Returning researchers past Central. So they're returning now. Where are they going? And again, they don't have the little tape bread trail thing. 2102-12, motion detective. Supervisor passes camera 6. Ooh. What's up? Supervisor. What are they doing? Noise detected. Threshold barrier closed. Oh, you know what this looks like? This is the room. This is that room that the one guy found himself in and the alarm sounded that we've been seeing a lot of. Look, there's the wall with the window and perhaps the desks and stuff where the computer gets set up. This is the wall. This is the artificial barrier that they've built to sort of act as a buffer between their little research room and the rest of the back rooms where they could monitor what's going on. Oh. We're kind of working in reverse. Like we started off after the earlier videos showed us what this all constructed and built and done. Now we're kind of started in the back and are working our way back up to that moment. Very interesting. Ooh. 010644, noise to be determined. Ooh, it sounds like that one entity from the first video. More noise. Ooh, microphone failure. That's not good. Is something messing with the camera, maybe? That we can't see. 035342, more motion. No description. Oh, there it is. Or something. You can barely see it. Yeah, thanks. That looks like maybe a large hand? Upscale image and enhanced. That looks like a giant hand to me, or legs of some sort. What? Alright guys, well there you have it. That is motion detected of the Backrooms series by Kane Pixels. I absolutely just love not just the look of these videos, just the style and the direction that it's taken. This very mysterious, leaves a ton up to the imagination, and we're starting to finally sort of get more glimpses of entities, which, I mean, is admittedly probably one of the more interesting aspects of the Backrooms, just because of the random nature of the entities that exist there. I mean, you could literally be anything, and we're finally getting to see a slight, very small glimpse of another entity, which definitely seemed different than the first one from the first video. It almost looked kind of like a hand with was try coming around the corner of the walls there or something, or maybe like a giant spider-like entity. Who the heck knows? It's another reality. It could be anything. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video to the Backrooms by Kane Pixels. You guys seem to be enjoying them. If you are still enjoying them, please leave a comment down below so that I know to keep going on these. Please leave a like, and of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because there's more where this came from. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. You've been awesome. I'll see you all in the next video.